G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. I'll be Nat. This won't be my Knackers Yard. This won't be the subject of this upload either. I'm currently lining up the front mudguard, and I realised that I didn't do an intro for the tank, which this video is pretty much exclusively going to be about. So let's have a look at the tank and see how we're getting on in a non-weird way. Continuity is not a dirty word, Nat. Okay, so that's Craig at Doghouse Customs in the background with his awful haircut. We're all masked up, a nice broad stripe, as I mentioned on the previous, while I was biking around actually. The best way to do it, rather than go for a thin stripe and all of this relief causing issues and bendy lines in the straights, I've just gone fat and gone round it with a line around the outside. And we'll have to get going and see if it works. It's late at night and bugger me, it's worked. Really happy with that. The tank was as a test piece. That sounds stupid, but actually the paint on metal is easier to rectify if it all goes horribly wrong than paint on plastic, in my humble opinion. So I'll repeat the process. I may even film a bit more of it actually on the mudguard, but I've got a slight blemish. You can just see there, that's not a scratch, that's paint, that's black. I decided to pull it off when still really quite wet because I didn't want it, I've done it before, left it to dry, pulled in, it's just all flaked off. So I was trying to do it as carefully as I could. Now that's fine, I can, a bit of wet and dry, just rub that back. There's a good thick layer of blue under here. I've gone very light on the black, very light, at best. 2 gusting 3 coats, if that, and light coats at that. Reason being is I don't want too much of a gully where there's black then blue then black, because you know you get a profile, and I will be putting a lot of Cam Brush Clear over the top, which is all petrol resistant paint, and I have tested it a long time ago. I'm not going to go 2K on this. I'm going to go Cam Brush because it's the test of petrol really very well. Yeah, and I've got loads of it, so I'm going to go properly thick, I think. Yeah, and I've checked it on the bike for 2 reasons. 1, because I was curious, and 2, I just want to leave it now for the rest of the week. I haven't cured every dent. You can see one in the light there. It's not perfect. It's a 1981 bike, but it's pretty damn good. I was going to chuck the decals, the Honda plates on the side, but I've thought better of it. For one, the bolts I need to sort out because obviously they're the wrong colour, but they're rusty. But actually I don't want to piss around with the paint until it's done and then put them on. But yeah, it's going to be a beauty. Going to be an absolute beauty. Oh, while I think of it, one of you guys pointed out, and you're bang on. I'm trying to get sunlight in here. You can see around the inside of the carb on the intake side, I've got some air venting around it. One of you guys pointed out that the cheapo filters will be obscuring some of that, and you're dead right, and I'm annoyed I didn't think of it because I've pointed out on other bikes. So what, I'm either going to nick the posher filters from Pork over the back there and chuck them on. I have ordered some different ones, very different, and you'll see when they turn up, but they're effectively more pancake ones. Now I don't know if they're going to work on this or whether or not I'd be better off swapping over and chucking them on Pork, but they're both 54 mil ones, so they'll work either way, but it should help it run out a little bit better. I do still need to obviously have a bit of a dig through the carbs, if nothing else, just to check what the jetting's been done on it. I know it has been appropriately jetted apparently, but we'll see when we get there. But yeah, I'm really looking to getting the paint on so that I can drive him in his new skin and see how he goes. Sorry everyone, buoyed by my success on the tank, I've just cracked on with a mudguard as well, and it's looking pretty damn good, I have to say. Yeah, I had a little bit of spare time this evening. I don't throughout the rest of the week, so I thought I'd give it a go, and this way I can give it a really good cure time before I start messing around with clear coat. Now, I don't routinely rub down between coats. It's probably wrong, but I think that a little bit of roughness gives the next coat something to adhere to. That's probably complete arse, and I apologise, and please correct me if I'm totally wrong, but it just strikes me that that's the way these things work. Yeah, don't know. I've had some decent success in the past, so we shall see. I want to give it a really good cure period. I don't want to rub it down because the paint is very thin. The black doesn't need a lot of paint because it's such a dark colour. It's a stupid statement to make, but you know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't need a lot. So I want to get a decent amount of cure time, then a fair whack, frankly, of clear coat on top, so that when I'm rubbing it back to get it nice and smooth, I should just be rubbing into clear coat, not into black or blue. That's the plan. Fingers crossed. Right, that'll do me a bit of a weird midweek one, and I'll catch you later on. Ta-da.